There are a number of different concepts that help us understand how we form story. I look at it as cognition. It's a way of understanding ourselves. Some of those are psychological reasons, neuroscientific reasons, biology. There's a whole system going on here that is really the reasoning behind why we do the things that we do and why we act the way that we act. Story is one of those components. And one of the ways that I've been able to figure out how it really impacts me, which has been a lot of my work, is figuring out my own story and then understanding other people as a way of that, is this concept of narrative identity, which is really the idea and the understanding that over time we have experiences. It does start in childhood, and what that childhood looks like is so different for everyone. So the impact of that childhood also will change. But ultimately, we start forming these stories about our identity based on the things that happen to us and how we experience them. The challenge becomes that what we really perceive as reality is not necessarily reality. So the stories that we take on are actually our brain's perception of reality versus the fact itself, which means we're often carrying these stories that aren't in fact really who we are. They are just the perception of what was happening in that moment. The issue is over time we stack these things.